afternoon, Year 3. This is your French video. Now, what we're going to be looking at today is how old we are. Now, we know how old we are, but how do we know how old we are in French? That is the question. Now, this will help with what you learned last week with all your numbers from 0 up to 10. So keep those in your mind. If you've got the papers handy that you did last week, you can get those out so that you can have a look at them, okay? So our learning objective today is to listen and respond to someone's question and to apply number word knowledge to make sentences. Now that will come a little bit more clearer once we go through this PowerPoint. So this is a boy and he's called Milo. Okay, so someone is going to speak to Milo and I'd like to think about what they might be saying. Okay, so it says listen to an audio recording about Milo. What do you think is being said? So turn your listening ears on now. Off we go.
Bonjour Milo. Quel âge as-tu? Bonjour. J'ai 10 ans.
Bonjour Milo. Quel âge as-tu? So that is saying, how old are you? And then Milo said something after. Let's listen again.
Bonjour Milo. Quel âge as-tu? Bonjour. J'ai 10 ans.
So, j'ai 10 ans. So I wonder what age he's going to be. Who knows? I think he might have been 10. Let's have a look at another one.
Quel âge as-tu?
So this lady is saying, quel âge as-tu? Which means, how old are you?
J'ai 5 ans.
So, j'ai 5 ans. So if we remember our counting from last week, let's count until we get to 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think she might be 5. Should we find out? Yay, she is 5. She is celebrating her 5th birthday party. Now, I'd like you to use your fingers for the next part, counting in French to figure out how old the next child is. Are we ready?
Et toi? Quel âge as-tu?
Now, it says the word here, et toi, and that means, and you. How old are you? Okay, asking the question back. And you? So, quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 8 ans.
J'ai 8 ans. So pause the video, see if you can figure out how old this boy in the orange jumper is. So if you said 8, I think you are absolutely correct. Let's find out. He is 8. Oh, bless him, that's the same age as some of you guys, isn't it? 8. Let's have a go at another one. So remember, et tu means and you.
Et toi? Quel âge as-tu?
Miss Dunn said it wrong, didn't I? Et toi means and you, sorry. Quel âge as-tu? So this boy is going to say how old he is. Try and figure it out again. Pause the video once it's said and then you can have a guess.
J'ai 3 ans.
J'ai 3 ans. So if you use your fingers, we did 1, 2, 3. He should be 3. Let's find out. Yay, we did it! He's 3 years old. He looks a little bit older than 3 though, doesn't he? He looks almost as old as Miss Dunn. So what question do we need? So here we'd need to ask the question, wouldn't we? How old are you? And it says how old it is, how old this little girl is on the cake here. So the question would be, quel âge as-tu? And then how would she respond, Year 3? Any ideas? She'd say, j'ai 9 ans. So I am 9 years old. J'ai 9 ans.
Quel âge as-tu?
We are experts, aren't we? So, and what's the answer? So we should, Miss Dunn said we should say, j'ai 9 ans.
J'ai un.
So that's where we put the 9 in it, isn't it? For 9. So, something I'd like to do today, I'd like to ask someone in your house, quel âge as-tu? Which means, how old are you? Now, they might know what to respond with. They might not. So if they don't, you can teach them, can't you? You can be me today. So Ooh, my writing's gone. So ask someone in your house, okay, quel âge as-tu? And it says here, see if they can answer in French. If not, teach them what to say. So you can pause the video, off you go and ask somebody, and then come back to the video in a minute. Right, let's move on to the next part. So listen for the right age. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to read out 3 different statements all about different ages, okay? And I'd like you to try and figure out what each age is. Now, Miss Dunn is learning French at the same time as you. I am not French myself, so I am trying my hardest, and that's all I can ask you to do as well. So, are we ready? Whew. J'ai un onze. J'ai un onze. How old do you think that person is? If you said 1, you are absolutely correct. Well done. My next one. J'ai 10 ans. J'ai 10 ans. If you said 10 years old, you are absolutely correct. Well done. It's making Miss Dunn laugh. And my last one is j'ai 9 ans. J'ai 9 ans. How old do you think this person might be? They will be 9 years old, getting ready in year 4, won't they? Well done, superstars. Oh, and it says it all here. There we go. So if you got the answer correct, give yourselves a big pat on the back. Well done, superstars.
Quel âge as-tu?
Quel âge as-tu?
J'ai 11.
J'ai 11. So here, this is the activity for today, year 3. And it says, what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to write out a mini script. Now, that sounds really, really confusing. Don't panic, I've got an example below. So it says, Miss Dunn, me, and it says, quel âge as-tu? Now, you need to remember it's got these different marks above because that's what they're using in the French language, okay? So, quel âge as-tu with the little mark above. And remember, you need your question mark because we are asking a question. So, Miss Dunn is asking someone there, how old are you? I wonder who's going to respond. Any ideas? It would be my Bethany, my superhero daughter. So Bethany, and she'd say, j'ai 7 ans. And j'ai 7 ans means I am years old. Try and have a think. How would you do it? See if you can figure out how old my Bethany is on this part. Now, for your final activity, Miss Dunn is telling you how old she is. Ooh. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I can't pronounce this. Miss Dunn really, really struggles with her mouth saying this word. So Miss Dunn has got the computer to say it. See if you can figure out how old Miss Dunn is. I do not want any 100 years old. Are you listening, year 3? And I don't think I'm 12. I don't. Try and think clearly about how old I could be. Are you ready? So someone's asked me, quel âge as-tu? And Miss Dunn has answered, j'ai
28.
11. Okay, j'ai
28.
11. J'ai 28 ans. So that's really, really difficult. It's a big number, but give it your best shot. Okay, I look forward to hearing all your guesses. Be kind to me, please, year 3, and I can't wait to see your French work for today. I hope you had fun doing that, and I'll see you soon. Bye.